Hey guys, Trevor Holt here. It's Thursday, must be the 4th, still the, or is it the 6th? 4th, maybe 4th. 4th of June 2026. So I'm just here, I've just been out and about this morning, picking up some stuff and organising a few things for this fire ant machine. Particularly excited, we've got this design engineered and certified, a burst disc design, and I've got some of these parts manufactured now, which is pretty cool. So basically these are aluminium parts, and I have got one that I already put the O-ring in. I bought 4 of them. I only need one of them, but I bought some spares. So this one here's got the O-ring already installed in it. So basically what we got is an O-ring installed there, and we got these burst discs here, which I've had for quite some time. So these discs have been already tested. We've done some tests on different thicknesses of burst discs, and the two that we are looking at is 1.25 and 0.075. So they're the two that we're looking at, and as you can see by this drawing, the 0.075 has a burst pressure between 3,300 kPa and 3,800 kPa, and 0.1251 is 8,000 to 9,200. So basically all we're doing is we're just putting that O-ring in there, we're putting that plate, that burst disc in there, and then we put the lid on it, which is all we're trying to achieve. So we've got some more O-rings there, and then we've got some M8 bolts. So these are galvanised, we'll see how they go, and some washers. So they just will bolt, that will just bolt in there, a little bit tight. So hopefully we can do them up easily. It's hard to do with one hand, but basically that's basically our burst disc, and the way it works is we just we've got some so we just tee this. We got a hydraulic tee there, and we've got a thread here that we I'll have to put that down. So we've got a thread there that we just put a T in. So as you can see, we just screw that in there. So we do all that. Whoops, we do all that up, and once we do that up, we put that into our water line, and then if the pressure of our water exceeds that, or the steam pressure exceeds that disc, then it will just it could either expel through that slit there, or it could pop through the burst disc there. So there's two ways that could fail. So that just creates an extra layer of safety. So exciting time. So we've also picked up some parts here, laser cut parts. These parts here are going to, we need to just weld them on there, just to support some copper piping that we got on our outlet we got. And these ones here are actually quite exciting because they're some adapters to get our hose reels for the low pressure installed on the machine. So installing that would be pretty cool, because then we get I'll just go and show you. Then we get the ability to install our low pressure lines, which is there. The beauty about that is I had a beautiful AAG member, Australian Advocate Group member, send me the other day a cover for that. Let's just see if I can find it here. Here it is here. So I've got this I got this cover sent to me. This is following the Springbrook meeting that we had. So that's actually specifically designed to go over them double low pressure hose reels. So be pretty exciting to get that installed and get that on there and get that picture off to that lady that made that for me. So that's pretty cool. And the reason why is when she was at the meeting, she noticed some sun damage to the low pressure hoses that was getting burnt and sunburnt. So that's to protect that hose, so we don't have to replace that hose so much. So that would be great. So we'll be able to do that. So guys, it's important to notice that competitive commercial solutions create fit for purpose, cost effective and customer focused solutions. That's something that's missing in the National Fire Ant Eradication Program. They don't allow for individual circumstances, they don't allow for individual values, and they do not have any non-chemical approach to help manage people that have chemical objections and want to live organic lifestyles. So that's what I'm about. It's just trying to find alternatives and trying to work with the community to get alternatives. Not everyone wants to use alternatives, but if people do have values and they don't want to be coated in toxic chemicals on their property, especially where there are no fire ants, then we're giving them that option. So, but anyway, it's like Christmas every day here when we get all these parts and all these things come in and we get to have a play with all this stuff. So, guys, thanks very much for your continued support, and hopefully tomorrow actually is a big day of treating fire ants. So I've got the whole day booked on a big property that's got some fire ants, hundreds of fire ants that need sorting out. So it'll be a good day test for this new tracked vehicle that we've got, self-propelled, moving around. So that will be amazing. I'll try and get some of this stuff installed tonight, this afternoon, tonight, and test it all out on the field tomorrow. Have a good day, guys. Bye.